Hey, I'm Brent here with Twister Trimmers, and today we are going to be using a T2 on hemp. You might ask me why we are going to be trimming hemp, and there's two main reasons. One, the most fan leaf you can get off of your flower, the higher potency you're going to get for extracts, which will give you more profits, and also smokable hemp flower is actually becoming more and more popular in the market, which will give you even more profits for your crop. Now let's just go and take a look. As you can see, we have one person feeding the machine here and one person on the end for QC. Right now we are aiming for smokable flower. So what that means is you want almost all the sugar leaf off. That's why she has scissors at the end. She's basically looking for any type of stems or leaf or anything that you wouldn't want to smoke. And then all the first person is doing is simply putting the hemp into the conveyor and then moving from there to also, you want to check for large stems, you want to check for metal, you want to check for anything that might have come along with your hemp from the field. So here we have the trimmer, the T2. This is the main portion of the machine that is actually doing all the work here. So as you can see, there's a spinning drum. We call this the tumbler. Basically, this is a tube with a whole bunch of slots in it. Underneath this, we have a reel blade and a bend knife. And what this basically is one spinning blade with one flat blade. And these basically make a scissor action. When this happens, there's also a vacuum that you can see behind here, but it's pulling straight through the blades. So as the vacuum pulls through the blades, this will then pull the leaves through the slot of the tumbler, and then the scissors will cut them off, where the vacuum will then take the leaf away. So the beauty of this machine is it actually separates the least potent part of your crop from the most potent part of your crop, giving you the highest yield possible. So let's take a look at the QC conveyor. The conveyor on the outside here is essentially to give you a second look at the product as it's going in. If you're planning on using your flower for extract, you might not actually need this conveyor. You can just have it drop straight into a bin. But for our purposes here, we are trying to use this for smokable flower. So that means you're much more conscious of how much sugar leaf is on there. And you especially don't want any stem or fan leaf making it through the machine. Let's take a closer look at some of these buds here. So as you can see, this one here still has a bit of sugar leaf on it, though there's drastically less than there was before it went through the machine. If we go and take a look at another one here, you can see something more like this. This is much closer to what you'd want to put in a drying machine. And another thing to remember is as you dry it, you actually get a lot of this, a little bit of sugar leaf will flake off once it actually gets through your packaging process.